We got Ricky 985 with the $5 Canadian dollars. Any pointers on making a girl squirt like a fire hose when you are going down on her? Also, any good tips on giving analingus?
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, just
Okay.
analingus, just like go around the hole. I don't know.
Okay, so there's a couple
that's pretty
methods, right? Okay, so
self-explanatory.
like you can lick it. This goes for pussy too, kind of. So you can lick it like it's the side of an ice cream cone with a nice wide flat tongue. You can go around the edge and circle all the way into the middle. You can fuck it with your tongue in and out.
You can flick it up, get in a little bit and flick it up.
Flick it up, right?
Yeah.
You do that good too.
Yeah, I do that.
Yes, there's a lot of different strokes. You can explore all of them. And I think like a lot of people overlook the most simplest thing, communication. So when you're doing new shit, look at her and see if she's enjoying it, you know?
Give us your hand. Make your hand a pussy.
Oh, pussy.
Make your hand a pussy. A bit wider. Come on. There we go.
Big pussy.
All right. Squirting. Can you see me, Chris?
Yes.
All right. All right.
Yep.
We're going to make it rock and roll, okay? Hand like that.
Mhm.
This is her body here. This is the vagina. You're in here. And then you start like a lawnmower.
Oh, yeah.
Up and just up motion.
Mm-hmm.
And then bang.
Guys, this is quality content.
Man, guys.
You want to get this nowhere else. This is quality. Thank you.
You guys are not going to get this anywhere else, man, besides the Fresh and Fit podcast,
Well,
baby.
Maybe my channel.
Oh, yeah. Well, actually, on Sterling's channel as well.
Here's a free sex tip for you, right?
Yeah.
There's like a thing. I wish I had like a diagram right here. I could show you like the inside of a woman.
Right.
Yeah.
Like there's a thing called the A spot, which is basically like the inside of the. Say for example, like this is the cervix, right?
Mm-hmm.
Where's the camera? I'm this camera here, right, Chris?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Say that's the cervix, right?
Yeah.
And I'm looking like down the barrel at like through a vagina.
So we have the vaginal canal.
Yeah. Help me here.
Right.
Oh, so there's the
Right.
vaginal opening.
There we go.
Right.
Right. This is the vaginal canal.
Cervix is like, let's turn up to the side a little bit.
Right.
There we go.
Yeah.
Cervix is back here.
It's kind of usually like that a little bit.
Right. And here is like the outside of like the vagina, right?
No, that's where the big dicks go back there.
Yeah. But this sort of curve,
Yeah.
the space around here
Yeah.
is called the A spot. And it's actually the part that like quivers and orgasms when a woman has an orgasm. So you can, it's like a biohack. If you can get this in there,
And
you
then,
can
like,
actually,
poke around.
let's
Start
move your
poking
hands out
around
of
with
the
your
way for a second.
fingers.
If you can get back here and actually stroke it,
Yeah.
we're not talking about like, we're not going to town here. But if you can actually stroke it, you can actually stimulate the muscles that orgasm when she has an orgasm. Like that spasm when she has an orgasm.
I mean, you're giving the advanced
Wow.
course because like guys don't even know where the fucking clit is. Let's start out with the clit, and then on the back side of the clit, you know, when you find the clit, look on the other side of that. That's the G spot.
that's
Yo.
And
easy.
then
Then you can
if you
work
can
up to
find
this.
that, then you go find the A spot.
Yeah, you can work up to this level.
No, that's a good game, man. I see. I just do the action. I don't know what I'm doing, but it works. She's happy. I'm happy. Then there you go. But A spot.
Yeah.
We just got a sex ed class education right there, man.
Yeah, for real.
It's okay.
So, question I had about, about anal, right? So, I want to know what you guys' thoughts are on this. So, I get to the point. I remember Sterling, you were on the show with Donovan, and you were talking to him about like I think you mentioned this before. Like, you want to get the girl used to like getting used to the whole anal process and stuff if they're not comfortable with it up front. So, like, I'll do certain things to like get them comfortable with it, but then I feel like when I don't know how to escalate to like get to that point, because like I'm doing certain things and those things will be like, you know, playing with her butt or whatever, but like she never like feels like, there's girls I've tried it with like recently, but they don't get to the point of comfort where they feel like, okay, I can take it now. Is there anything else I need to do?
So like you got a baby step. There's two things here. So one, you're talking about a particular girl, or is this just any girl in general?
It's like the last 3 girls I've been trying to do with. They're just like I'll, you know, dirty talk and all that kind of stuff.
So
and get to that point, play with her butt.
We'll give general advice then. So sometimes these girls have had like a bad previous experience with butt stuff.
PTSD butt stuff.
Yeah. Where the dude has just rammed it in full tilt, no lube, and like she's like, this hurts.
Or poop. Like that. My PTSD is surrounded by poop. I don't.
Yeah. So you've got to like, you always have to have in the back of your mind that you might be competing against that kind of negative conditioning in her mind from the get-go. So 2 ways around that. one, because there's two different things we mentioned there. There's the embarrassment aspect with the poop, and then there's the pain aspect with a dude doing it wrong.
Yep.
So, by the way, you're taking it the right way. You're going slow. You're escalating her through various things, like playing with her butthole. Maybe if you're like me and you're a total pervert, you like to lick the butthole.
The only time I've ever wanted anything in my butt was after somebody licked it really good.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
And this side note, I said this to you yesterday.
Yeah.
This is why I have the world's best immune system. It's because I have licked buttholes on nearly every continent on this planet. I'm convinced that's why I never get sick. Anyway,
E. coli can't get us.
fuck them. Fuck E. coli. Anyway, so you're starting off with stuff like, okay, licking with the butthole, like just running a finger around the butthole, maybe like doing the bum thumb when you're going doggy style. Start like just the half the thumb, just a tip. Just starting gently.
Okay, so I like that movement that you just. Okay, so we're talking to somebody who doesn't do anal, but I've had notions about it. There's been moments where I'm like, maybe, and the tongue and that like wiggle around. Don't stick it in. I'm not ready for that, but like you wiggle it around, and I'm like thinking about it.
You're thinking about it, but you're trying to anchor. Like if there's a way if you can get this girl to orgasm without like just normally like with the vagina, if you can anchor that to the sensations of you playing with her butt at the same time, that's when you're opening the flood, like opening the doorway to her starting to really associate butt stuff.
That's what he's talking about.
Thank you very much. When you can really start to associate butt stuff with pleasure, right? And then you can start to moving up to actually fucking her with the thumb in the butt. Then you can start playing around with butt plugs, right? And then like, because once you get to that point, you can even just start like have a butt plug. You could just start by sticking it in her mouth while you're fucking her. But she's thinking about it being in her butt. And then you can whisper dirty shit in her ear. Oh, wouldn't this feel great in your butt? And then you can start, then you can put it in her butt and fuck her in the pussy.
Back there, but yeah, right. I see it.
But so this is like a slow, steady progression to get her to that point, right? Because depending upon how big your penis is, they're going to need some warm up. You're going to need silicone lube. Silicone lube is the pure PJUR silicone lube is the best lube I've ever used for anal stuff.
Pure.
Yeah, the PJUR, that stuff.
Yeah,
it's
called
the best
pure.
Stuff. Yeah, pure. We're saying the same thing, Sarah.
It's with an umblick.
Whatever. Some German stupid word.
Yeah.
Anyway, but so that's like the pain side of things.
Then
You're taking a study. The poop side of things.
The poop.
So there's a few ways around this. One, like you got to communicate to her that like if there happens to be an accident, you have to stay cool, calm, and collected because she feels what you feel. Right? You are the emotional leader in the situation because you're leading her through the sexual experience. So if for example, there's a bit of a poop there, you have a towel on standby, fuck on a towel, like a brown colored towel, not a white colored towel.
Yep.
Or like, not a darker colored towel. So you can see if it's there, but it's not embarrassing if it's there. You know what I'm saying? Like, or you could start playing around with this kind of thing in the shower, where it is it's super easy to clean off. You're getting rid of that embarrassment factor.
Yep.
Right?
Absolutely. I'll be honest, the only people that I've ever even contemplated having anal sex with were people that I felt comfortable puking in front of. And so that means that outside of that sexual experience, you have to make that person feel completely vulnerable and comfortable for you. Like, don't worry, baby, you can fart in front of me. Like, no, I'm serious. That helps with the poop part of it, because it's like, this is like a whole different like hygiene section that I do not feel comfortable in front of anyone with. So like, if you've held my hair before, if I farted in front of you, I think about anal sex, but no, you need to have that like full, open, vulnerable comfortability with somebody sometimes.
And Kim, you gotta remember, right? Girls want to have fun as well, but they need to feel very comfortable around you, because that's kind of like you're leading in a different direction that she's used to. So you have to open up to her slowly, like he's saying, and then I'm saying make it work, basically.
To new experiences and
right.
Man, class is in session. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I learned a lot.
lots of education going on there. Cam, does that answer your question?
Yeah, no, that was solid. And thank you, Sterling and Sarah,